Welcome, everybody. We're here, we're live, and I'm on the wrong screen. So let me get that fixed.
I thought I was Memorex.
Huh?
I thought I was Memorex.
All right, I got it fixed. We're all good. All right, so we could either continue where we left off with uh, Sanctum Somnium, or what did you say? Do the level 90 daily?
I mean, we could. It's in Argath. We could also just. I mean, yeah. I don't really care. I was just saying that earlier today I was getting XP in
And
Seraph
it was good,
at
yeah.
this level. Yeah, it was decent.
All right.
But I'd be fine with, finishing up things that we have to do in House of Thule as well.
Right. Yeah, I try to let the group decide. When I get a wild idea, like I did, I don't remember what it was or when, where I was like, let's go here. Oh, right, it was the islands. It was one of the House of Thule zones with all the islands, and I was like, let's go
Those
there.
were fun.
Yeah, I had fun with that.
Yeah.
Uh, Otherwise, I'm cool with doing just about whatever. Uh,
Now
let's
I was thinking maybe Shard's Landing when we do 95,
That seems good.
but
But
we just need to get to 95.
Okay. Um, so does that would the better way of getting to 95? Do we want to get there faster or slower? We might get better XP going to a hot zone.
well, let's do that.
Hot zone?
Yeah, let's do the hot zone, and then
Hot
it may
zones are
not take
usually
that
done
long.
pretty quick too, so we could always
Yeah,
do the hot zone and then go to the sanctum after.
yeah.
If we decide it's, you know, full of suckage. Okay, so how do we get there? Do we have a
Uh,
port from our druid, or do we gotta go through the
well,
portal?
I can port to Sereth, but it's easier to go through the guild hall and just
Okay,
set the portal.
so everybody get their
Because
their daily from Teak, and then we'll meet in the guild hall.
yep,
All right.
in
So
the big guild, I'll set it.
all right, awesome. I don't even have to pay for the gem. Woo woo!
Largo, I definitely send him the bill.
I don't know if
I'm
anybody noticed in the stream yet. I might look different.
oh no.
I finally got some new glasses. I just picked them up today. So yeah, because I think I mentioned seeing the eye doctor uh, last week or whatever it was, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I and I've been getting a lot of calls lately, and I don't pick up because I expect everything to be a robot. So I thought, let me stop in and see if they're ready, and sure enough, they were. And then I told him, it's like, yeah, I don't answer the phone because of spam. Uh, but I usually look at text if you guys want to start sending me text. And they actually said, oh, we actually had you on a no text list. I was like, okay, you could take me off the no text list. I'd rather get a text than a call because at least that's easier to see who it's from. Beer said, "What's up, Master Slayer Fez?" I thank you for those words, but I don't think I'm the Master Slayer.
He's a fisherman. He's a master baiter.
And if you fish a lot, does that make you a chronic
Uh huh.
master? Oh no, I gotta stop dangling my worm.
Did I go into the right guild hall? Dang. Nobody's here.
It's called Argathian. Chunk of Argathian steel. Costs 230 something plat. If you're ended up in the small one.
Okay, Argoth. I'm getting the portal. You can still zone out and zone into here and use it. It'll be up for a good 10 minutes at least. Unless somebody comes in right after us and changes it.
And by the way, might check the vendors for spells if you've are above 90.
I think I've been here and I bought some and I have some on me. Yeah, I have my level 93 spells on me.
I came here and bought. I went there and bought my spells. My druid is actually bound there to teleport by me back there.
I might actually pick up my level 94 ones though. Since
Yeah,
I'm
that's a good-
here.
Oh, you're already 93. Shit, I'm behind.
The summons are over here, I believe. Yeah, here we go. So I've got the 93s. Let me grab the 94s. Oh, what the hell? I'll grab these 95s too. At least the summons. And then find the mage spells this way. Come on, where are you, Mystic Trail?
Come to me.
Go amazing.
Did I go the wrong way?
Yep.
Yeah, find to me. It was right by you. It's like just a couple of NPCs over from where you were. Right, you passed me again.
Get a refund on those glasses.
No doubt.
Something.
They look
funny.
smashing. Oh,
Right. Well, if I can't see, I'll be smashing them soon. But I like them, and I paid way too much to actually smash them, so I'm gonna have to live with it.
it was an Austin Powers reference.
Oh. And it went right past me. Okay.
Don't smash your glasses.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I would rather smash just about anything else. I need my vision. Alright, I'm ready to go. Got spells for the next few levels. Still got plenty of bag space.
I'm still getting spells here.
Alrighty. Well, in the meantime, I can summon them pet weapons. I'll get him some armor too, real quick.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Beer said, you have you heard the new smart glasses Apple is coming out within this year? I see commercials about like Apple glasses or something. I still don't know how common they'll be used. I think we're still not far enough ahead for stuff like that, but who knows? I could be wrong. It's kind of funny when you look at sci-fi, how we got some of the stuff right, and then some of the stuff is just completely not in existence at all. Alex Brown said, hello, Mr. Fezzelwig. Been a fan of yours since your 10 tips for beginners. Awesome, thank you. Thank you for watching.
He just updated that fairly recently.
Yeah, well, I started a whole series, kind of. I'm just doing, since tips are like my most watched videos, I'm just going to keep doing tips for a while. Because I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. And I need to rustle up some more views, man. I don't think a whole lot of people want to see me just play the game, unless it's with the live stream with the group. I don't know. Okay, so where to now? Is everybody here? Looks like we're all here.
I'm telling you, get you a little kiddie pool, some bubble bath stuff. You can
Do
make a
not
whole bunch of
encourage
money.
him.
Live streaming from the hot tub.
Yep.
It's all right. I would only do that if I could be like a VTuber and look like a real gnome or something, because I think that would be funny. All right, so where we're headed?
Well, I think we're headed to the east part of the zone. We're looking for looters, and I think maybe following the Bard. If you do you have any of them on track?
Or the Druid.
Oh yeah,
Say the
that
two
too.
would be better.
Looters.
Mm-hmm.
Looters.
Hooters. I got no Hooters on my track.
I think it's going to be over this way. Can you
Oh,
guys-
so
if you
levitate
guys-
just doesn't work here at all, does it?
No.
Nope.
I think maybe we need to go. I don't know how to get down there. Jeez.
Oh, I think I have an idea of how to get down there, but
Oh, I think I see it. Here, come back. There it is.
oh, okay.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
took off.
Down this way.
In a big spiral.
Yeah, spiral stairs.
Down yet, so
Well,
If you do a find to the Valley of Lunarin, it'll get you to where this spiral ramp is. That's not where we're headed.
worst case scenario, I can call a hero once we get down to the bottom. I think it'll work in this zone because we're not in the planes of power.
I see our legends. Legend, no looters.
You and Firiona and I came here one time, and we ended up finding the spot where they were aggro. I can't remember where it was.
And I just keep going out there and always at the top, and then that stuff in the middle. anything that's down here is going to be aggro in that hole there.
Yeah, the stuff down at the bottom. Yeah, there. The living steel there is aggro. It's scowls ready to attack.
Seems like a good spot to start.
All right, yeah, build up our confidence.
Is everybody here now?
Oh, I
Let
see
me
looters now. A greedy looter. Yeah.
tank
Behind and to the right.
main assist. Okay, I've got the tank and
What up?
main assist set. Let's try. You want to try killing one of these piles of steel? The living steel. We're still missing some though. I don't see Hippie yet. Do you want me to call a hero?
It's,
I'm right behind Wolf.
Okay.
We're right here.
Okay, awesome.
Straight ahead.
Alright, so let's, I guess, clear the way. And we'll grab some of these things. See how hard they hit, so we have an idea of what we're dealing with. Beer said, Fez, just sell your gnome bath water like all the other popular influences. I don't think I'm that popular, man. And I'd pity the fool that would want my bath water. Unless they're trying to use it to poison somebody. I don't... Alex said trying to grind again since the new expansion looks so cool. Hopefully I'll be able to get there. Norath is the coolest world to explore.
That is true.
Oh, I just saw another player. Wow. Not really so crazy considering it's a hot zone. What are these feather looking things? Oh my goodness! Well, isn't that a nice surprise? Look at the og that looks like a feather in the thing here.
Wow.
I like that a whole lot.
That is nice.
Yeah, we got two of them there rolling, so make sure y'all need or greed. So I'm glad I said let's pick on these living steel guys. Jack, my friends, good evening, Zorgo Hippie, and of course DJ Wobblecog. Hope the stream goes great. Thank you.
Hey, Jack, how's it going?
hey, Jack, and thank you.
Okay, so I guess it's in the building. There we go.
Oh, looters right here. Awesome.
Go ahead, Fez. Have fun. AoE.
I was actually on the assist, but I don't mind. Don't forget we got a wizard and a druid too. They can all AoE. What is that? A hyena or a pig?
A hyena.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's kind of weird seeing them in the city. We are laying waste to them. Yeah, I'll probably hit 93 soon. Getting 0.231 per kill. A hungry thief. Lure them to the group with promises of punch and pie.
It worked on me.
Same old trap.
Bear.
See more looters, Wolf?
Let's see. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't.
There's several.
Bear said, must not be a very good thief if it's hungry.
Let me do my distance.
Steel cyclone. That sounds
Left.
horrifying. It's like a little tornado of sharp metal.
This big one fairly close. It's heading to the left right here.
Should we all head to the left?
Yeah.
Alright. So everybody follow Wolfdar.
Oh, it's up top.
Living Blades.
Yep, we need to go back up top.
There's looters up top? That's weird.
Just when you thought you got to a safe neighborhood.
Right.
There's a looter right there.
Right there.
Oh. Wow, this place has gone downhill.
It all started when they opened the neighborhood to anybody.
They let the gnomes in. Is that what you're gonna say? They let the gnomes in?
I
Yep.
didn't say it, but it's true.
I don't know, man. I think it's the humans' fault.
Oh, it's completely the human's fault.
It's the Sneeches with stars upon those. You guys don't have kids.
The Sneeches with peaches.
elegant.
Yeah. Is my pet here? Is it fighting? I don't see it. Oh, and we
There
got
we
our
go.
thing. Yep. Well, I
Fez,
definitely
Fez
don't
got
need.
his thing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Fez got his thing.
Yeah, the extravagant gear is really crappy compared to cultural or anything from this era.
Ending, yeah.
It's like, what's the point of that?
It's empty slot gear.
Right.
Well, do you guys want to try Sereth? I'm not sure that this XP is good enough to stick around for.
Yeah, it's okay. It's,
0.24.
Sure.
it's not amazing, but it might be still be better than what we would get at a level 80 zone, but it's up to you guys. Or are you talking about another place altogether?
It's another zone in this expansion that I was fighting in earlier. I have a
Okay.
port right to it.
Sure, sure. We could try that. Is everybody cool with that? Or do we want to head back to Somnium? Or
We could do that too.
let's try the other zone for a bit, if everyone's okay with it.
Works for me.
All right. I it sounds like a zone that I haven't been to, so I'm curious.
Yep, gather around. I've never actually ported into it, so I'm going to be kind of interested to see where we end up.
Oh, tell me once you start casting.
I'm casting 1, 2, 3 now.
All right. I don't know if I did a group invis or not. I just wanted to
I got
make
my song going.
Okay. I figured do a group invis just in case we land somewhere with a lot of stuff.
Stop.
Yeah.
Well, we can evac to zone. We may evac to zone anyway. Let me see where we end up.
You would hope that you land somewhere safe, but that's what they thought about the Kazakh Thule portal.
A relative safe place.
Yeah, it's a safe spot. It's not where I wanted to hunt.
It looks like we can have mounts
Yep.
here, so that's nice.
All right, is everybody still close? I'm gonna sucker. Come on back over.
So viewers, what do you think of the
I
glasses?
got left
I think
behind.
Christmas.
Ah, shoot.
I can call of hero.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. As soon as we land, I will call of hero. That's one of the nice things about having a wizard with a mage. You know, you can port us or... Alright. Targeting Felix, call of heroing. And then I can get anybody who gets left behind. Unless, of course, we port out of the zone, in which case you're screwed.
All right, and so the way I was doing this earlier is I basically kind of pulled out and to the left back to this spot until that, and kind of gonna work to our way to a corner. If we go out and turn left, there's a corner that way, but we should clear mobs out to it first. So if Shadow or Hippie, if you want to, yeah, Well, pull that thing right in front of us.
So basically, pull stuff to the left, up to the wall.
Yeah. And then we'll kind of like, do a rotation around the perimeter of this area.
Like a moving thing.
From the
In sections. Like he'll want to clear a section out and he'll tell us when it's safe to come on up. Make sense?
And thank you, Bear. I appreciate it. Alex said, looking good. Perfect spectacles for a gnome. Thanks. I know it's a lost opportunity. I could have gotten some nice round ones. But I don't know. People might have been thinking more John Lennon or something, or Santa Claus than gnome.
Like me?
Yeah, I don't
Put your
know.
camera on my character.
Yeah, like those.
No, my frames are actually a lot more like your old ones. Kind of a heavier black frame.
Hmm.
I like your frames. It's a kind of like
My old ones
What-
were plastic. These are metal. I figured they would last. One of the things that I felt apprehensive about, so I had started asking questions. So you know how some glasses have the nose bridge? It's just an attached piece of plastic, but some of them have these little metal legs, and then there's little rubber stoppers that go on there so it doesn't hurt your nose. And so I started asking questions about all that. And they said, well, the ones with the little legs and the feet on them that rest on your nose are better. They usually fit better because you could do more to adjust them to someone's face. Whereas the other ones, you get what you get. And I'm like, well, what if the rubber feet fall off? It's like, oh yeah, we could replace those for free at any time. Just bring them in. I was like, oh right, sold. I'll get the ones with the tiny rubber feet. Yeah, so a problem with my old ones is I had to get these little rubber hooks that went on the back of it. Ooh, I just dinged. Because they kept falling off my face.
congrats.
Thanks.
Right.
And yeah, these new ones, they don't move at all. So I'm loving that. I even got them to sort of like bend the little legs a little more, because they were just sort of like that, and now they're more hooked. Just because I really don't want them falling off. I had it happen to one pair and they got scratched. And that's an expensive scratch. Okay, so there's City of Bronze Chest. I'm guessing that that's just a quest. There's Al Meats. Or AI Meats. I don't know. Is that Al Meats or AI Meats?
Al meets.
Okay. Is it meat from a guy named Al? And do we end up with meat from someone named Peg also at some point?
I don't know, but don't call me Al.
You can call me Al.
I can call you Betty.
I wish I knew more lyrics to that song, but I do know the song you're talking about. Pulling out the some of them old songs.
Well, I figured since I was showing my age Wednesday,
Right.
mentioning Uriah Heep, and everybody's like, huh?
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. But I've
That was the
always been
first thing that
terrible
came to
with
my
names. Huh?
It was the first thing that came to my mind, but I stayed silent so as not to show my age. But it doesn't matter because everybody knows we're all old anyways.
Right.
I posted a Uriah Heep song.
I saw that.
Alex said, I always like black massive square glasses, adds more vision to my eyes. Friends would always call them windows.
I've never had to wear glasses, but I think that's about to change.
Mm. Yeah, I've had to wear them for like the past, I want to say, 15 years or so.
It's starting to get hard for me to read anything within like 2 feet of my face. I can't read.
Both.
I got the right one. Woohoo! Let me hit tossing a mallow on the other one. Shadow's targeting himself.
Yep.
Don't do it! Life is a wonderful thing!
Oh, okay, you guys want to come on across?
Alright. I don't know if you're muted, Shadow, but I hadn't heard from you in a minute. Thought I'd say something.
I'm here.
Okay.
Bob coming.
What happened to your health?
It go down.
Did you harm touch yourself?
I may harm touch myself.
That's like
He
a
touched
messed
his
up
no-no
version
spot.
of
That sounds serious.
messed up
Say
version
this
of the
shit.
Divinal song.
That auto target button is very close to my F1
Mhm.
button.
Like, I touch myself and open wounds appear or something. I feel like I'm a more alert and on the ball today than I was Wednesday. I'm real sorry about that, folks. I know I was slacking on the loot and stuff.
I'm kind of glad somebody else took a main assist Wednesday because I was. It's been a hard week with the new job we're doing.
Alex said, don't harm yourself, Shadow. You shan't see the light yet.
Don't go into the light.
The ranger in some sort. So
Don't go into the light.
Right?
Man, I got a small crisis going on over here.
I'm sorry.
My pipe's empty.
Oh no.
Oh,
Blasphemy.
Here I am
shame.
trying to fill it and trying to pull at the same time.
Oh, take a short break and
We need 30-second AFK.
You can't pull if you can't pull, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if we want a sober puller.
Me, sober?
I'm always willing to do a crazy ass mage pull.
Oh, somebody woke up mine.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. My bad. That is my bad. I switched. Sorry, sir.
And see, now we got Fez making it even harder. Breaking my methods while I'm trying to fill my pipe and pull and...
Well, I'm gonna make mistakes.
You wouldn't be Fez if you didn't.
I think
That's why...
that's brought us all here.
I feel like my whole channel would be so much more dull if I was like this know-it-all with flawless tactics.
Much less relatable.
Yeah. Maybe that's why people watch. Look at this guy. He sucks more than me. I love it. Make other players feel better about themselves. Southwestlander said, "Happy Friday, everyone." Happy Friday, Southwest.
Like I've said before, Fez, I play with you because you have no standards.
Or at least very low.
Yeah.
You guys are great. You do your role better than I do. So
I am suspicious of any group that would have me as a member.
I question my place here all the time. Am I worthy?
But you know, it's about fun. If I wanted efficiency or something, I could just say, yeah, let's just all play mages.
We should do that.
Just make a group of mages, see how far we get.
I would have to join out on that one because I have no idea how to play a mage.
It's not
You
bad.
sit back, you send your pet in, you have a macro that casts a nuke about 4 or 5 times, and then you watch YouTube.
I know something
Stop
to do
Stop
with
letting out the secrets, man.
Stop
What?
telling everybody
Oh.
my play style. I feel seen and attacked at the same time. Alex said, I met a human paladin on Teak Raid who was such an arrogant a-hole. Told him I was a semi-newbie and he expected me to know stats. Stats and camps. Glad you help everyone and help people like me. Oh, you're welcome, man. Nobody, like, is born knowing how to do anything, or it'd be kind of weird if we were. And yeah, that was the whole mission statement of my video, because I saw other videos and they were like, dude, they're talking about, like, you know, stats and heroics and builds and things, and I'm I don't even have a max character yet. I'm just gonna make videos for people like me.
You want to come over on the other side of the road, please?
All right.
That way, if there's any respawns over there, you guys won't
What's
get
with
hit.
these blue doggies over here? They
Just for show.
Goral mount? Okay, they're mounts.
Well, there's some soldiers there. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never pulled them. I've just
Yeah, they're level 10, so they're definitely not something that we're really supposed to fight, I'm guessing.
They're indifferent.
Yeah. I just had to like inspect them because I'm like, okay, they got me apprehensive. Yeah, the only kinds of people that I don't really like to play with are people who keep trying to push too much or whatever. I remember one time, this was before I had my channel or anything, and I was just playing alone a lot. I'm in, I think it's POI, Plane of Innovation or whatever. And I'm multi-boxing because, you know, I could never find a group. And someone comes along, you know, shouts looking for group. And you know, I don't know, I kind of felt bad that I was never grouping and stuff, which I shouldn't have. So I sent the guy a tell. I was like, hey, I'm multi-boxing, so I'll kind of move slow. But if you're okay with that, you're welcome to join me. And so he was like, sure. So he comes along, you know, he joins me. I invite him to group. Excuse me. Then he starts complaining that I'm not pulling enough. I'm pulling too slow. He's not getting any XP. I'm like, I didn't have to invite you. And I tried moving quicker, you know, to make the guy happy. But he was just really a jerk. Just really complaining the whole time. Excuse me. So eventually I just told him, look, you know, if you really hate it, just find someone else to group with. Just leave. I was happy here alone. Until you came along, and I was trying to be nice. So then, you know, he leaves the group, and then he pulls a train on me. He goes and runs around, pulls everything from the zone, and gets me killed. Because I couldn't react quite fast enough, because, like I said, it was multi-boxing. Yeah, he pulled the whole zone on me. I died. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm not grouping with anybody anymore. So yeah, people can be toxic even when you're trying to be like kind to them. But don't let them ruin your day. Just put them on your ignore list and don't group with them again. Ha! Alex said, funny about how the class that's considered heroic and helping people in need has that association. Yeah. Well, you know, I think paladins are supposed to be kind of a little bit snotty because they're supposed to be like lords and stuff and have all this status. At least that's how some people will role play the class. So I don't know if he was role playing, having that attitude and stuff, or if that was just his personality. I haven't even looked to see if the XP here is better or not. It's not a big difference, at least for some these past few kills. I haven't even
Yeah, you're
memorized
right.
my new spells yet.
Yeah, it's slightly higher, but not much. But as far as like an easy XP camp,
Yeah.
I like this. I like it for leveling lower level characters too, like coming in with 100. And not too
Well,
many
the
surprises. Not too many.
downside to here compared to where we were is we were seeing some cool Augs drop at the other place, but
We could go back. There are 3 names that spawn in this yard.
okay.
And then if you look at the zone,
There's-
like when we ran out where Hippie started pulling from,
Hmm.
there's a ton of named.
Yeah.
Ton
There's
of,
some in the water
Ton
too.
of name.
Yeah.
There's some in the water. Some of the dailies here send you in the water. I remember doing this.
sometimes when I'm making videos for like new people, I wonder, is this information getting way too basic? Like, is it something that should be really obvious? If I ever do that, hopefully viewers will tell me. Sorry, go ahead.
Obvious or not, you got to realize there's going to be some people who may pick up the game who's never played or never played in years
Right,
who need those refreshers.
right.
And with you updating your tip videos like you're doing,
yeah,
it keeps people up to date.
that's what I'm hoping. Oh, Bear said, what zone are you in? Sorry, I missed that. No need to be sorry, ever. I mean, unless you tried to stab me in the face, then an apology would be nice. Sarith, City of Tides? Yeah, I'm also trying to come up with tips that I've never covered before. But I also know that not everybody will see a content creator and say, oh, let's look and see what all their old, outdated videos are like.
If it's somebody that I enjoy watching,
Yeah,
I do.
that's cool. I've done it for a few folks too, but I also I could see how there might be folks that don't. So that's why I also just like to redo some old videos if they were successful, because maybe they'll get to more people. It's like how Hollywood keeps making reboots of old IPs. Oh yeah, this made money. Let's reboot it.
I watched some of your old videos back in the day. That's how I found out you swear like a sailor.
Yeah, I I removed a bunch. Oh, I'm on the doggy. Let me know if I should try to. Watch out, guys. Oh no, Wolfdar, watch out. Ah.
Okay.
Oh, we survived it.
Thanks for the stress.
You're welcome.
Now,
I didn't.
Oh no. You didn't die.
Purple Heart Club.
Patrick Waugh with a save like that.
There's a
That was masterful.
a Sarith chair. So there's a piece of furniture in the window if anybody wants furniture.
So strange.
It's like, yeah, I always carry a chair around with me.
I've lived in Norath since the days of Crushbone. And now that I'm on this alien land, I finally would like to see some furniture.
Right. Alex said, yeah, always love your tip videos. It brought me into the game 2 years ago, LOL. John Hayes made a video about it and it looked really cool. So looked up guide and the rest is history. So thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I
Come
don't
over to the other side.
know how many people start with watching my stuff. I think they just stumble onto it when they start getting into EQ.
Add.
I had a few people leave comments saying that they don't care for the AI stuff, like the AI art and all that. But I'm like, that is one of the things that I enjoy most is like making goofy art to throw in the thumbnail and stuff. I'm sorry, but as long as it's just one or two people that complain about it, I'm not going to give the one thing that I really enjoy the most up. I was like, so I'll have to deal with having a couple of people out there just hating my stuff. I don't know. If it gets annoying, though, or just stupid, you guys will tell me, right?
Do what you want. It's your channel.
I know. I
That
know.
right there.
Huh?
We made comments on a few of your arts.
Yeah, yeah.
More gratuitous cleavage.
More? I've been trying to go less. Trying to not get into trouble.
Controversy equals cash.
It could, until you get canceled or demonetized for, just being too spicy or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to take lessons from other streamers and YouTubers and stuff. Elwood said people who trash content are always new to the internet. I don't know about that, but so there are a lot of artists, and I can understand their view on this. So I'm not unsympathetic. I really am not. There are artists who have been artists their whole lives, and they hate the AI art because they feel like it's going to take their job and their significance away. But that's kind of the reason why I don't completely agree, is because it's been going on forever. People have been losing jobs to automation and stuff since the beginning of time. Every time something becomes more convenient, how many telephone operators are there still? Like, what about the telegraph? Those people all got unemployed when the phone came out. And so on. I know it's not exactly the same thing, because people say, well, the AI is trained on other people's arts. But aren't we, as we evolve and grow up and mature into adults and stuff, sort of also learning by looking at other stuff and other people's stuff and influenced by other people's stuff? Like, I don't know a single fantasy story out there that doesn't have some sort of inkling of something either from Tolkien or other old storytellers that have written similar things. So,
Well, like here's a question.
yeah.
Like when you talk about like the moral gray areas. So my logo that I've got originally came from a free to use Canva thumbnail. So like then if I ask AI to manipulate that in that image, like who is it stealing from?
Yeah. I think there can be an ethical way to train AI also. What they could do is put a call out to artists and say, hey, we want to make a more ethical AI that you guys will be happier with. And we're willing to pay artists to offer art to train the AI on.
Yeah, like that's kind of a
That would
cool
probably
way.
be like the ideal way to do it, And maybe it can happen at some point. I just know that one of the biggest arguments is that the AI is trained just on trolling the whole internet, and it doesn't discriminate on one artist or another, whether they want to be part of it or not. And that's where it becomes an issue. And maybe if that wasn't the case, they wouldn't hate it. But I have a feeling a lot of people still would, just because there is always that whole threat, oh, they're going to take, they're going to take my job. They're going to take what makes me special away. And I get that. I'm sure that it wouldn't be hard for an AI to replace what I do and make videos with tips with Everquest. But
what do you think about the day that, and I predict it's coming and it's coming soon. That there's going to be NPCs in role-playing games that use generative AI in order to engage you in combat and
Wi-
create quest like it'll be AI generated quest line.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll be screwed. Uh, I won't be able to survive a smart opponent. Um, that's yeah, it'll make things a lot harder, I think. Now, I'm sure some hardcore gamers are like, "Bring it on!" But I'm like, nah, I don't know.
I mean, you could make it, like a not so intelligent
Right.
artificial not so intelligent.
Or where they can be really intelligent when it comes to conversation and things like that, but when it comes to combat, maybe restrain them a little bit so they're a fun challenge, but not gonna completely dominate you because they know every possible move and they'll counter you at every turn.
I was thinking of things like somehow like having an interaction with an NPC and it ends up creating like a nemesis. So you've got this NPC that's kind of like stalking you.
Hmm. Or you have an interaction with an attractive halfling in the courtyard of Freeport, and maybe you say something that she doesn't always approve of because you're making advances, and then she calls the guards on you, and they put you in the prison for a day.
Yeah.
Alex
Yeah,
said,
you flub some cultural custom.
right. Alex said, I hope it doesn't happen to EQ though. Destiny 2 started to use AI art in their game and it looks really bad. I hope Daybreak still uses artists because Norath is an awesome world. Well, yeah, I think, it's got its place, and I see a lot of flaws in some of the art I use, and I try not to use the stuff that's really messed up. I found a better generator that I actually have to pay for, but the art is so much better. And I'm sure if you look at my old thumbnails compared to my newer ones that both use AI, you'll say, yeah, this one's a lot better. Because seeing six fingers and stuff can be a little weird.
Should we go inside the gate? We're killing awfully fast out here.
Elwood said, I didn't mean to start this up again. AI botter groups dominating the loosely managed EQ live game is the way of the future. Yeah, no, I don't even want to bring that up.
I wasn't really thinking about EQ, and I don't think there'd be they're not going to do anything that extensive to the substructure of the game. I mean, if they're not going to update the graphics, they're not going to introduce an AI-driven combat system.
Right. Now, maybe in the new Everquest that they're allegedly working on.
And I don't want it to be like generated art. No, I would want it to be like pulled from like a cohesive art style that had an art director and all of that kind of stuff.
Right. I think for video games, it should be that way. But for broke-ass content creators like myself, who are just doing this mostly for fun and, not really profiting, I feel like it's okay, If
and in my envisionment, like you like envisionment, that's a new word. It wouldn't a quest, like you'd still pay somebody to write a quest. but they would just have AI to be able to prompt the NPC on what to do in certain situations, kind of like a dungeon master, to result in more complex scenarios.
Right. I think it would be okay because story writing can be challenging and can take a lot of time. And if you could have AI help with, jumping off points and generating some quest ideas and stuff, and then have it be, reviewed and tweaked by people, I wouldn't see anything wrong with that either.
But I don't know. I mean, I just anticipate something like that is coming.
Yeah.
I hope it's not the worst case scenario of like, they basically, a company buys a software to create and publish games with AI.
I get what you're saying because there are many books on like running dungeons for like Dungeons and Dragons, which a lot of these games are based off of, and that's already in the model.
Is that a name? No. He just looks weird. There's this blue thing pretty close to us, but hopefully it doesn't aggro right away. Oh, it aggroed. Alright. Okay, I'm on the... No, let me go on the other one. Let me go on the main one that Shadow's on. Nice mez, hippie.
Thank you.
Woody Q said, I do the same. Oh, we got ad. To be fair, from the point of view of a musician, in my opinion, in my opposition to it. Yeah, I know that a lot of our musical artists are upset with musical AI too, or AI writing music and songs. That's another thing I really have had a lot of fun with. Making cool songs and stuff and using it on videos and the channel. And
Okay, everybody on the other side of the path here.
I'll say one thing about like the AI songs and stuff. A lot of people owe Five Finger Death Punch a lot of money for the voice because I swear his voice is the sound of many of the male AI songs.
oh, I don't know who that is. Woody Q says I love them.
I'm already seeing a lot of AI commercials on YouTube, and I don't like them. I feel like I've got like a zombie or the Stepford wife trying to sell me a grill.
I don't know. I find some of it entertaining, some of it disturbing.
Like, you are not a doctor. You're not even a person. You're a figment of my imagination. Go away.
I mean, it does create some amazingly disturbing nightmare fuel. I gotta say that.
And to me, like, there's a suggestion of quality too. It's like, are you a quality product if you don't have the money to buy an actor for a
Right.
commercial on YouTube, which are, not expensive?
Maybe they're not, or maybe they don't. They can't afford it. I don't know.
Yeah, then I'm not sure that tech device they're trying to sell me is actually going to be the best thing ever.
Right. But, like it or not, businesses are always going to try to cut corners and cut costs wherever they can. And if they can avoid paying somebody top dollar just for
Yeah.
standing in front of the camera and saying, I really like new Brell toothpaste, then they're gonna do that. I don't know if it's right.
Does the Braille toothpaste leave bumps on your teeth?
I actually said Brell because I was thinking Brell Cyrillus. It's like new Brell toothpaste. You haven't heard it yet because it's from deep underground. I don't know. But
No Fuzzle Cutter toothpaste.
nah, I'm sure Fuzzle Cutter 5000 could be used as a toothpaste. It could be used as just about anything. A floor wax, a dessert topping.
You guys want to go inside for a little bit?
Sure.
Sure.
No names have popped out here, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, stay here for a moment.
Fancy.
this, I know you're probably gonna disagree, and it's okay, but it reminds me a little bit of like a TBM zone.
I can see that.
Like, one of their cities or towns.
And this would be just pre-TBN, right? What's available, Arrows? Is it 95 to 100, isn't it? No, 90 to 95? I can't remember.
Yeah, after, like, I don't know, this 5th or 6th expansion, I start losing track completely of what comes after what.
Yeah, after Omens, I'm lost.
Let's see if I can, without cheating, because you guys could see my screen,
I'm going to cheat.
name. So there was Original, then there was Kunark, Velius, Planes of Power.
Nope.
No?
You
Oh, sorry.
missed the moon.
Velius, Lucklin, then Planes of Power, right?
Yep.
Then there was Lost Dungeons?
Loy was first, then Lost Dungeons.
Oh, Legacy of Yakesha?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that was a tiny expansion. When did damn it, I'm trying to think of that one zone. There was that zone that was added, Jagged Pine Forest. When did that appear? Was that like just a single zone?
And it came in with the Warrens too.
Right.
Yeah, they added like 1 or 2 zones at some point.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a weird knoll kind of mini expansion? I can't remember.
I don't know. But yeah, I remember the Warrens coming out, and then Jagged Pine Forest. And I don't think it was part of a full expansion. I think they just decided, let's just drop these zones. It's kind of weird, It's like, we don't have the time and energy to create a whole new expansion, so let's just drop a new zone and maybe they'll be happy for a minute.
So what after LDON, Phils?
Was it, I want to say Dragons of Norath after that?
Oh,
Nope.
no. Way off. Cold.
God?
Yep.
Okay. And then Dragons of Norath. No? Yeah.
Nope.
I suck.
Most hated expansion followed the second most hated expansion.
Okay, now I'm gonna open up the thing just because I'm curious. I want to see.
Omens.
Yep.
Oh, God, and then Omens of War. Right. Okay. And then Dragons of Norath. Jeez, I was
Thank
way off.
God.
Yeah.
You can always remember it was because they both sucked, and so it's like God. Ow. That
And
sums
then
up the whole expansions.
Depths of Dark Hollow. I remember when that came out, and everybody got that sucky Robo-Boar. Prophecy of Ro. I don't remember that at all.
Cool.
I do remember Serpent Spine. I really enjoyed that. I probably took breaks from EQ during some of these. The Burning Sea, I don't know if I played a lot when that first came out. Secrets of Fade War. I mean, I've been there a lot, but not when it first came out. I know nothing about SOD. Even less about Underfoot. So yeah, there's just a lot of that's a blur.
I think this is going to be is it a rare or is it a quest mod? I think it's a quest mod.
It's probably just a quest mod because they're not coming up as rare.
It's a dead mob.
Gave squat for XP.
Oh God, yeah, that was the worst XP ever for that mob.
If we kill 100 of them, we'll get 1%.
Right. I'm not sure now what Elwood EQ was referring to when he goes, I love them. Blue and Black is a song of theirs. Wife is under the weather, gonna run. Be in game later. Okay. Hope your wife gets better. I've been feeling sick lately. Nothing huge, just congested. Kinda. I'll wake up stuffy.
After this one, let's move up
Alright.
because he's a quick respawn. Move on up, please. Okay, stay here, please.
So these guys are an opposite faction from Veil of Alaris because we're getting positive faction with them, negative faction with these. But are these guys actually the good guys? Because I remember you telling me at some point, Hippie, that the people from Veil of Alaris or there are actually the bad guys.
It's been years since I've done the quests through here. So I really couldn't tell you anymore.
Hmm. Oh, it's another named guy.
I'm going to need a small AFK if I could, please.
All right. Let's do a group invis, maybe. Oh, he's still playing his songs, so he's not going to stay invis. I think I'm going to take a really short AFK too.
Okay.
If that's all right, folks. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, there's a guy here. It's another guy with a silly name, though, so not even going to be worth killing, really. Oh, some of these guys... Oh, I was going to say some of these guys are indifferent, but duh, I'm invisible. I'm going to try to grab this. Just for the heck of it.
Okay.
Yeah, some of these are really bad XP.
They're super easy to kill.
Oh, I was trying to blast this one, and it's a quest one.
And back.
Welcome back. Oops. I'm like, where are we? Okay, here we are.
Well, I figure you were pulling now.
I just grabbed a couple because I was bored.
You have any names on track? Probably hard to tell.
Yeah, with the way they name them.
Sarah's Guardian, Ocean Mage, Sea Ranger, Tidal Mage, Dark Mage.
Alex said after playing a few TLPs and P99 these past years, I can safely say people treat Kunark like a favorite cousin coming to their birthday, while Pop is treated like a drunk uncle that they ask to leave. That's probably accurate.
Sounds about like one of my pops back in the day when I was a kid.
So part of me is thinking that I wouldn't mind going back to Sanctum Somnium to do the quests, but I don't want to say that and then the XP actually ends up worse there. But this XP at the moment is not great.
Horrid.
Well, not on those. Like, look at this one.
Oh
instead.
yeah, this one's a normal one. It's probably going to be pretty good.
I mean, not phenomenal. It's, you know, 0.25%.
Right, but by comparison to the others.
So yeah, I'm down.
It's about soloing experience.
That stupid title mages. It's annoying.
We could probably take them both. Oh, never mind.
Or I can split them. I mean,
Right, no, splitting's good. Let's take a gander at their outfit over here, because I'm kind of digging it. Not digging their creepy ass feet though. Yeah, those are not attractive feet.
Oh, so you're not a foot person.
Huh. Not with those feet.
Good God, you look like Frodo Baggins.
Yeah, no, that's not Baggins' feet. That's freaking alien fish person feet.
after this one, let's move up so we don't have to worry about it.
Alright.
And he's basically like a immediate spawn, huh?
Yep.
Well, moving on up.
To the east side?
Yeah, to get a piece of the pie. Or maybe some punch.
Come on up.
Uh-oh. I got a little tiny bit of aggro. Alastario, try not to die, please. Your health is low. I know sometimes you forget your own health bar.
Because my bar is not in the group window.
Yeah. That's why I bring it up.
I stare at the group window for so long.
Nothing else matters. What the heck is that thing out in the water? Some kind of crazy giant seashell.
Want to come on up to the corner?
This place actually looks a little bit familiar. I think we might have been here once with the Saturday group.
Yep.
I think Grando was with us. Watch out there, Wolfdar. What's the story behind these guys anyway? Are they aliens or are they just like weird looking Lugalds or something?
Looking from the boats, I'd say they're pirates. Isn't that a strange thing? Like, it doesn't, like, why do they have pirate ships?
Oh no. Are they pirate ships or just sailors?
I mean, I guess, but it seems it doesn't look, when I look at these mobs, I don't think, ah, yeah, 18th century wooden frigates.
Yeah.
To the beam. To the oars, mateys.
Okay, back the other way.
Alright. I don't know. With how well we do in these zones, I almost think we could do Shard's Landing, but
Well, we can try it next week.
yeah.
I'd be happy to try it now if that's what you're suggesting. I think Fez is getting bored.
I'm good. I'm good.
You want to come on up?
All right.
So, my Wednesday, Mudlow got his cleric 1.5 epic.
Got
Nice.
got 1.5.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
What does it do?
Heals everybody.
Wait, you can use
guess I should
1.5
be
at
shocked, eh?
65?
You can.
Okay. What's the difference between the 1.0 and the 1.5?
The 1.0 is a primary and the 1.5 is a shield.
Oh, so you can use them together.
That is
Yep.
correct.
Oh, well, that's nice. What does the shield do? Does it have a clicky effect
It-
also?
Yep, it heals.
Oh, nice. Wow, that's
Here,
fantastic.
I'll pull it up in just a sec.
Excuse me.
Isn't it like a divine arbitration where it equals out the group?
That sounds correct. Balances the spirits of your group members, evening the wounds between your group, healing what wounds remained, and potentially remove what wounds remain, and potentially removing the effects of harmful spells.
Oh, that's good.
Causes creatures to be less hateful of any heal or damage spell that you cast.
That's also nice.
I'm interested to see that in action because healing what when it evens it out and then heals everybody to full. Is that what it does?
I can't imagine it
No,
would be full.
it's just like divine arbitration where it will damage some, but it will heal others to equal out the group.
Ah, okay.
Which could probably save the lives of the little finger wigglers and stuff.
Usually that's who you're sacrificing for the melee and the tanks.
Yeah, maybe that's it too. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. The every 6 minutes cooldown.
He just doesn't want to come.
They've got pills for that.
Right. He's very reluctant. Nah, I don't want to.
The starting line. Sorry,
Yeah.
so the only trigger I have in my life is once the word reluctant. It reminds me of the Cake song, Going the Distance.
Yeah.
Reluctantly crouch at the starting line.
Yeah. Should we move up a little?
If you want.
It's just these nothings. Wow, there are a lot of these.
Tide Priest. Does that mean he's like in charge of the Tide Pods? Pass them out to everybody for snack time?
In the Tide Monastery, that the priests are housed in Tide pods. Are they tide generalists, or are there specific things about low tide or high tide? I wonder if there are factions in the group.
Don't know. Yeah, my day's starting to get to me. Oh, hey, my pet's still yellow to me. That's cool. Still 94. Hey, we got... Do we really have 14 viewers right now? 15! Wow!
Hey,
Thanks,
everybody.
folks. Yeah. Everybody likes my new glasses. That must be it.
Everybody want to come on in?
Alright.
Just inside the door.
Alrighty.
This could use some rugs,
Oh,
tapestries.
there's a chair. Chair in the window if anybody wants. Is that thunder? Is there an
And
airplane?
lightning.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
I almost did it, but I wasn't sure if I could hit the high note.
The group dynamic is too good to leave. Yeah, just things are going really smooth. Oh, and when
Five
Hippie
things
pulls,
pop up on.
yeah, that would have been great, man. That would have been just like that one raid that we had, where like, oh, this is not so bad. We're gonna own this. Whole entire raid wipes out.
Do you ever go through and make shorts out of short clip?
Have not.
That would be a good one to clip into
Yeah.
a 30-second short.
Right. Like as soon as we say, oh yeah, like this is fine, this is good. Everything spawns all at once. I'm sure that could just putting that up as a short could probably get us more views. People like seeing the tragedy. You just just have to come up with a good title for it.
Leroy in real life. Hubris.
Hubris. Yeah. Or just epic fails or something.
Yeah, you could do a whole series of them.
Yeah.
Epic fail number 1. Everquest epic fails. Everquest epic fails 1.0, 1.5,
Hmm.
2.0 pre-quest.
Right. So I did update my banner because my old banner said new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. So the new banner just says videos and live streams weekly. So I don't have to hold myself to that schedule anymore. Where I might
That's nice.
yeah, I might just basically switch to releasing a video every Monday. And on occasion when things come up, I can release random ones throughout the week relevant to events and stuff like that. Like the one was working on today that I hope to have ready and posted maybe by tomorrow or something for just talking about the hardcore heritage and some of the loot that drops. Of course, I only did, the lower level ones alone for the video. I wasn't going to try and even mess with the other one, which you said is like 125.
Oops.
I'll have to watch Hippie stream after this for a bit. Curious about that game.
Oh yeah. How'd it go?
Yesterday morning stream, I had a problem with the sound. So last night I re-rolled and started over again with the sound fixed. But it went pretty good. I streamed a little bit last night as well. And then this morning is when I had the bad episodes with the worm and getting ate and it
Yeah.
just wasn't fun.
So, which brings me to my point of bringing that up, folks. If you're curious about the new game, Dune, what's it called? Like, it's just called Dune, or is there more to it?
Dune Awakening.
Dune Awakening. Check out Hippie's channel, the MMO Hippie, on Twitch, and then he uploads it to YouTube after. He's playing the game, playing Dune: The Awakening.
Yeah, I'm playing it as a solo PVE style, Care Bear type. I'm not really wanting to get into the PvP that much, but I will a little bit.
I have no love for PvP. People just get nuts.
Well, the bad part is once you get out of the starter zone, all your shipwrecks are a PvP, and your shipwrecks are where a lot of your good material comes from.
Oh, so you're gonna have people stabbing you in the back and stuff, trying to steal whatever you foraged?
Basically, yep.
Oh man, that's brutal. You can call me Alarin. Grats, guys, for completing the achievement.
That's funny. We were just talking about that song.
Yep.
Yeah. It's nice that, the creators of the game are just as silly as we are.
Might want to let the mobs come into the room just a little bit more because there are
Yeah,
two mobs just outside the door.
I tried, but I don't know. That was just weird.
Line
He
of
was
sight issues.
he was just hanging out there. Was he stunned or something, or was he just having a hard time getting through the door?
I think he had too much junk in the trunk.
Maybe. This guy's just standing there too. Oh, he's trying to cast on everybody. Yeah, we do a heck of a lot of damage in this group. Dang it. I won a couple of these chairs on a roll. Now I'm going to have to go get a house just so I can res the chairs and see what they look like. Or maybe I could just res them in the guild hall.
Yeah, you can put them in the guild hall.
Yeah, I might do that.
Man, I'm hoping for at least one name before we close it out tonight.
Right?
Yeah, nuts. I mean, every room in this building seems like it should have one. Or has the possibility of having one, I should say.
One thing I've learned over 25, 26 years of playing Everquest, don't ever go into the game with the expectations. So I'm having fun with my friends, so I'm having a good night.
Same here.
Not me. I'm here for the fat loot. You guys can go to hell.
Free.
I don't mean that. Just Havoc.
That's funny.
Not Davik. You're all good people.
I couldn't resist anymore. I went and gave Fezeldina here an upgraded mount. So she's not having to run around in the silly yellow lion anymore. I've been eyeballing this thing since I saw it.
As I sit on a silly yellow lion. No shame or nothing.
Hey, they're great. They're awesome.
Enjoy your mount, Mr. Moneybags.
It was just from my 500 that we get each month. Ooh, I'm getting slapped in the back.
That's what she said. I shouldn't do that.
This guy's hitting me, so I'm gonna hit him.
That's why you keep on breaking Mez.
Yeah, well, he started hitting me, so I was blasting him.
Well, I'm also seeing the targets switch back and forth, so I'm so confused.
Yeah, if something starts hitting me, I'm gonna hit it. dead. That's what you get for hitting a gnome. What's this thing? I think we gotta... No? Legendary history becomes... Heroes become legends. Legends become gods. Okay. I have no idea what that means, but something called Fragment of Legendary Alaran History. Oh, that probably is for the language quest, right?
Yep. That's part of the language quest.
Okay. Now that's something you want to hang on to until you get the teardrop, or...
I think the first one gives you the teardrop.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I ever maxed out the teardrop on any one of my guys. I'm not sure.
Sorry, Kulana couldn't save your Skelly.
Oh, I'll just recast another one. If we get to a slow spot here in a second, maybe I can get some.
Yeah, I'll get some weapons for it.
Hell no.
And he instantly dies.
Oh, wow. He's not taunting, right?
I don't. Maybe.
Yeah,
I
make
don't
sure
think-
he's got taunt off. Or it could just be that they're, you know, hitting him back when he attacks.
Oh, he did have Tauntaun, but he was buffed up super
Okay.
before.
Yeah, you want him to not have it on. He'll last longer. Well, at least I hadn't made weapons for him yet. Oh, Michael said, hey all, I'm actually online now while you're all playing. Cool. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I definitely am fighting something the past couple of days because my cough was pretty much down to almost nothing, and now I seem to have a bit of a cough again. Ooh, this is a rare! Awesome. My phone just echoed my own voice back to me, and I'm like, ugh, I said that way too high pitched. It's a little too excited. I'm like, ooh! This guy's actually lasting a minute. Awesome.
Yay.
Dropped a bunch of stuff. So there's a ring. Wow, 1585 HP, 1587 mana. Looks like it's an all kind of a thing. There's a formal stole. I'm assuming that might be like quest.
The stole, that's armor.
Okay.
I'll just say in the parse that thing was 4.4 million hit points, and we just took care of it like nothing.
And then he lasted a tiny bit longer, but yeah, that was great. $87 to $92. This is definitely, with the loot from the named, it's level appropriate. Shockingly, that's not. I don't know if that's even an upgrade for me though. It's still nice.
Got an AA unlock.
So I won't hit need on it. I'll just grade. So I wonder with the armor here, like how that works. I've never seen it before.
Kind of like House of Thule. Got to buy a container. Got to buy something else to put in it, and then the drop. I think. I don't think you need a trade skill item.
Well, that's nice. And unfortunate, because it means I can't profit off of it. So I will probably end at 10, as I've been doing. Hopefully that's okay.
Sure. I could use an AFK if that's okay.
Sure.
Yep.
Same.
I'll read comments. Someone named I don't know about reading the whole thing. I'll just say King said I'm getting on after dinner. New to Firiona Vi. I'm boxing 2 tunes. I still have a while before I'm level 90. Cool though, man. Well, if you're looking for a guild, we're always happy to accept new people. Don't be in a rush to level up too, because it's always fun to go through the everything. Although I shouldn't really talk because recently I sort of ran some low-level tunes with high-level tunes to get them up a few levels quicker. But to be fair, they were like level 65 for a really long time. Well, except for the cleric, which I only made like a few, last week. Michael asked, is there a cool and... Wait. To get extended target window up. I think you just meant like a key?
A keybind or something, a command.
Yeah. I'm trying to look here for the extended target. Yeah, because I don't remember it offhand what it is. Oh, there it is. Alt. I have mine set for Alt X. But if you don't know, it's under actions. So if you go to the Everquest window, go all the way up to actions, and it's not quite in the middle, but yeah, just look for extended target, and that will open and close it. I'll take an invite to guild. Okay, cool. I have Fezzelwig up in Plane of Knowledge. So guild invites, you have to be in the same zone as somebody.
Hello there.
I think they got it patched now where you don't have to be.
Really?
Yep.
You got to be trolling me. Or did they?
If I remember reading the patch notes correctly lately.
Okay.
He's right. We did it earlier today.
Okay. Well, I would still need to know the name of the character.
Well, that only took 25 years.
Huh?
That only took 25 years.
Right.
Send
They
a
got
tell
right
to
on it.
anybody. If you do a Who Chamber of Chaos All, you just send a tell to anybody in the guild,
Or just put your name in the chat and then Fez can give you an invite.
except the ones in the bazaar.
Michael said I tried that and nothing. Phildor, the barbarian, said, or / X target show on. I didn't know that would work. But thank you.
Are we all
Name
back?
is Michael. Okay.
I think so. Shadow back? Shadow there?
I'm here.
Okay,
Okay.
guild invite sent. It looks like it went through.
Okay, starting polls up again.
All right.
Which one you going to be on, Shadow? You can't be on both.
Well,
Yeah,
You
Shadow,
got to stick with one.
your health is hurting from it.
Because they're following you, and when you keep switching targets, they keep switching targets, and I can't miss.
I honestly thought they were a little softer.
Yeah, you were close to death there. So Michael, I tried sending you an invite, not seeing an invite message. It could also be that you have it turned off. Go to Alt O, right? And there's a thing here that you might have checked or unchecked. Where is it at? Oh, okay, here it is at the very top under the General tab. Receive guild invites. Be sure that is checked. Because if you have it unchecked, you will not see the guild invites. It's funny, like these several hours, Fez has been sitting in POK combining fish scales, and he still has 5,420 left. Okay, Michael has accepted invite to the guild. Welcome. I guess that was the thing, that you weren't seeing him because you had it disabled. I wonder if that's just something that they decided to make default, because it's not been the first person that's had that issue.
Welcome to the fun house.
Right? No, it's weird. For some reason, I don't see him in the guild window. Oh, there he is. Okay, I just had to close it and reopen it. Level 68 Necromancer. Yep, welcome. Now that you're in the guild, if you have, you said you were two boxing, was it? But if you have an alt on a separate account, you can invite yourself and other players. Uh-oh, I might have to AFK a little bit, but I don't want anybody to stop fighting on my account. I'll try to hang on for a bit.
Got a turtle poking out.
Yeah, not quite, but something's going on where I might have to file some paperwork.
Can't hold on for half an hour.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you get those moments where there is no holding on. There's nothing to hold on to.
You're prairie dogging it at that point.
Yeah. Well, it has to be solid to prairie dog.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you have to be able. I don't want to explain it.
Right, yeah,
Heard a
let's-
new one.
Hershey
think-
squirts.
I think I explained it well enough.
I heard a new one the other day. It's like he's bingo stamping it.
Bingo stamp. Oh no.
It's a messy bingo stamp.
Just kind of waiting on respawns here.
All right. Well, since we're waiting for a respawn, I'm gonna go invisible real quick. I'll be right back.
As one respawns.
Oh, I'll send the pet as I'm AFK. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh man, you missed it. We had about 9 of them on us.
Huh?
There's a
Oh,
table to go with your chair.
yeah, it says it's a bench. Let me just
Probably
check.
looks like these benches out here.
Yeah,
Didn't know you were taking us to IKEA.
right. Are you guys streaming on any other platforms besides YouTube? I I usually stream on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. However, at the moment, it's just YouTube until I pay my bill. I gotta pay Streamlabs to be able to. So I've been putting it off for a little bit because I'm poor.
And I normally just stream on Twitch and then upload it to YouTube later.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could probably do that, but I get so much more viewership on YouTube that I don't know. It feels like I should not neglect my main source of views.
I'm still streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm like you, Fez. I have well, I have about the same reviews, like or views after a stream on both platforms,
Right.
but I usually only have half the viewers on Twitch of my dozen. If I get a dozen, that'd be a great day.
Right.
That means Fez has joined me for stream.
Yeah, I'm sorry I can't watch more, but the ones that happen anytime from like
No, they're in your
9
work
a.m.
day.
to 5 p.m. I'm gonna miss because I'm usually out driving or working on a video if I'm home early. Although sometimes what I'll do is if I do see you streaming, even if I can't chat or watch it all that much, I'll still play it.
No obligation. It's just for fun.
Yeah, I no, it's the same for mine. Yeah, but it's always nice to see that there's people watching, even if they can't commit to watching it with 100% attention. I feel like a lot of people probably have my streams turned on as just background noise. They're playing their game and listening more than watching. Which honestly, a lot of times when I'm editing video, that's kind of how I'm editing. I'm mostly listening to it rather than watching it to make sure I'm not saying anything ridiculous or stupid or having a bunch of dead air. But I was curious, what made you ask that, King? Do you prefer other platforms or? I might end up having AFK a second time. This sucks. I've been watching your videos for weeks now. Cool, thank you. Any feedback or requests or anything while you got me reading the chat?
The guy that's been watching the videos for a couple weeks, are you planning on front of eye?
I don't know
I
about
think he's just new to Firiona.
right. So that probably I want to possibly stream also. I'm wondering if it was easy to set up. I mean, it's not really hard to set up, and there's different platforms. I use Streamlabs. Hippie swears by OBS. Zorgo uses Streamlabs.
I'll back up OBS on the second.
And it depends too if you want to just stream on a single platform or multiple platforms at once. There's also stuff like Restream that if you want to go the budget route and save some money, you could just stream to Restream, and set it up to Restream to on Twitch and YouTube.
Apparently, Kick is a thing. I don't know anything about it though.
I've never heard a single good thing about Kick, so I haven't even
I
bothered.
thought that was like a hookup thing back in the day.
No, it's like this alternate version. It's like a other platform.
It's like another Twitch platform.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of years ago, I kind of remember doing Tinder, and it was like, hit me up on Kick, K-I-K.
It's weird. Well, that sounds like something different because the other Kick, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's Kick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't ever trust anybody
I get
who says hit me up on this other platform or whatever. It always sounds scammy.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, here's a table. It's an actual table, not just a bench.
Well, by judging by my phone messages this week, man, my online resume that I have never written is doing really well, and I have a lot of recruiters who really want me for their business. And and not only that, but I have been approved for my loan. I know because like in basically every
Hey,
state in the
never-
country has called me to tell me that I've been approved for my loan. They just need me to call them for some simple banking information.
I got an email with someone that wants to share $10 million with me, and all I have to do is send them 10 grand so they can get their money out of customs.
You know, because that sounds legit, because I know that if I won multiple millions of dollars, what I would do is just randomly send somebody an email saying I wanted to share them.
Right?
As one does.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta do another quick emergency AFK, but I did send the pet in.
Is that his new euphemism for it? I gotta go send the pet in.
Yep.
I gotta, I gotta host the elements.
Stand on the one I'm targeted on. I know it's the lower one, but the first one I engaged.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that again. Let me turn the volume off, down lower on my phone. I tried to at least pay attention using my phone. Oh, there's a purity aug, 15
Yeah.
purity. Make sure it rolls out.
Yes, Felix.
Yeah, I don't know if the whatever is going on is related to my cold or not. So anybody have any exciting news?
I'm gonna go to Six Flags on Monday.
Oh, nice. Enjoy.
I hope so.
I would enjoy that over Houston.
Astroworld is closed down. Fiesta Texas is still going strong.
What? I remember back in the 90s, my grandma used to take me down to Texas all the time to go to all the theme parks down all the highways. It was a great time.
Yeah, I never had a chance to go to Astroworld. I've lived in Texas most of my life as a child and a lot as an adult. Never got to go.
Alex said that they're playing the new TLP right now. King said I was at Laughlin last week for Memorial Weekend. I don't know what that is.
Laughlin, it's a south of Las Vegas. It's got a little strip and super cheap casino hotels.
Oh, cool. I hope you
That's
enjoyed it.
where'd you stay at? Where'd you stay?
I'll let you know if the answer.
It was when I
Alex
lived.
said, that's my excitement. LOL. We had an Airbnb and jet skis.
Oh, nice.
Alex said, I live in LV, and yes, it's amazing. King said, the River House in Bullhead City. Oh my goodness, sorry. Bullhead City, not Butthead City.
That's pretty close.
Okay.
If you know the
Sounds
area.
about the same to me, depending on where you're from.
Ding.
King asked, have we tried the new Fangbreaker server? I did, and I broke one of my teeth on it, and I'm not going back.
It's definitely not the everlasting gobstopper I thought it would be.
Yeah, honestly, no, I did hop on for a minute just so I can make a fez there, so someone else couldn't make a fez there. and that was about it. Well, it's 9:59.
You know where your parents are.
Right. Well, I think I got at least 45 or so%, so it wasn't terrible because I leveled up one and I'm at 37% now.
Scratch.
Huh?
And that was the last of this around in this building.
Alex said, "What are your thoughts on the Fangbreaker controversy? People were saying that the TLP lacked a lot of ideas and originality." I don't know. I mean, you know, what are they going to do? Make another random loot server? I just don't want to mess with it more because of all the bots and stuff, and the power leveling groups, and because they'll take over a zone and train anybody who happens to enter because they're selfish turd burglars and don't want anybody else in their zone, which is really douchey behavior.
Wolfdar,
Wolf way?
you logged off or
I crashed.
you crashed?
Yeah.
He couldn't stand being with us anymore.
I don't blame him. People don't like hanging out with them dumb hippies.
But yeah, I have no real other opinion on the TLPs other than my experience last year with the Teak server. It was fun for a while, but
Teak was fun. It's where I met all you guys, but that thing was bad. And
yeah, at the high end, you just run into zones with people just running bot groups and power leveling, and they'll intentionally train you to kill you, and so it becomes a lot less fun real quick, you know? That's when I came back to Firiona after that started happening a lot more, and you know, especially when it started happening to me personally, I'm just like, okay, I think it's time to come back to FB.
I was thinking about doing Fang Breaker and doing the whole Druid thing, but just couldn't do it. I have so much fun here. All my friends are here.
Yeah, maybe if I didn't have to work, and I'd had like all the free time in the world, sure, I could play on here and then play on that server too. But I don't have that, and I'm already, you know, so addicted to playing and all that here that I'd rather spend my time here. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I did make a character over there at Fangbreaker. Got a beast lord, I think, up to like level 4, and I persona him to a mage for a little bit. I think I got the mage up to 3.
I've got a druid over there about 32.
Oh wow, 32.
My dude right there, about to make them chronos.
Yeah, I'm feeling it out. I think I can make a few.
So, Fed, you getting ready to call it?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, because it's after 10. And I was having some weird belly issues anyway, so. I feel like we did alright. It would have been nice if we would have gotten lucky and had a few more named, but that's not a big deal. Well, everybody, thank you for hanging with us and watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. And, yeah. Check us out on Wednesday. We're here every Wednesday with our level locked progression raid team at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with individual groups starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And let's see. Check out our friends' channels: The MMO Hippie, Zargo Nox, Elwood EQ, Jack Unmasked, Grando Reaper, and my alternate channel, DJ Wobblecog, where I mostly just do goofy music that I usually get inspired by characters and stuff that I do in EverQuest. I think that's it. Anybody want to say anything?
Thanks, folks.
Hope y'all enjoyed the festivities.
I had a great time tonight. Thank you guys.
And thanks, Bear. You have a good night too. Alex said, love the stream. Fez, thanks for the night. Thank you. Thank you for watching so much. And thanks, guys, for chatting. Anybody that just chatted. You know, it gives me something to sort of talk about and focus on, and I appreciate that. I'll see you all tomorrow night, where we're playing our max level characters, level 125, and I'm the enchanter that night. So see you all then.
Have a good one.